Ray Davis here, Polk County Youth Sports Network. We're live at Central Park in Lake Alfred, Florida. We're here with the Polk County Pressure Track and Field Club. I'm here with the president.
Yeah, president, coach, co-president, however you want to say it.
What's your name?
Chris.
Last name?
Chris Rice, man.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Chris. Local guy?
Yeah, I'm a local guy. I wasn't born here, but definitely raised here. Went to elementary, middle, high school here. Even went to PCC back when it was Polk Community College.
What high school you went to?
1A.
Okay, Blue Devils. Blue Devils in the house.
Yeah.
So what's your background for track? Your background for track?
Yeah, I ran track, coming up all the way up through middle school, Little League track back then. Started in elementary, 4th and 5th grade. Came all the way up through there, middle school, ran through high school as well. And then I ran a little bit of unattached with Coach Green after I graduated, as I was going through college and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I've been doing it for some years, man.
Tell me a little bit about Polk County Pressure Track and Field Club.
We're going into our 3rd season. We're a growing track and field club here in Polk County. We service all of Polk County. We encourage every kid and student athlete to come out. It doesn't matter what, because you know how with football, man. They're like, I'm loyal to my organization. And they, it's a little bit of rivalry. We don't care, man. You can go back to your football, your charity organization when you're done here. Come, learn how to run, how to, do these field events and everything like that. Have a good time. That's what it's all about. We're trying to be the premier track program in Central Florida, not just Polk County.
Okay, so your track season runs from what month to what month?
We start what I like to call early technique and conditioning in November. We opened up registration November 1st, and then we started that early technique and conditioning training November after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That runs all the way through about right now. Then we go ahead and start our regular practice. We were looking at a first track meet at the end of the month, and as long as we have kids going to Junior Olympics, like we did last year, man, that can run all the way through July.
Okay. So the track meets that you go to, are they pretty much statewide, or do you get national kind of?
With the track meets, myself and my partner, my co-president, Ms. Belinda, we get together, we look at the schedule. We use Coach O registration, and we go on there, we look at all the track meets. We try to keep it as local as possible with the parents, try to keep the costs down. It's not really a lot of AAU track meets in Polk County. We're trying to do something about that. We're trying to host some track meets ourselves. So we stay around the Orlando, Tampa area. We have a track meet scheduled to Atlanta. We did that last year as well. It's a good experience for the kids, give them something to do, let them see some of that Georgia speed, because Georgia is another speed state. But yeah, we try to keep it local, to just help with the cost of the parents and everything like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so those tournaments usually run Saturday, Sunday, so there is some overnight staying.
Right. We
just depending on how far.
Yeah. Mostly it's one day track meets. You have mostly on Saturdays. We do have, I think, like two. I have to look at the schedule again. I think we have like 2 or 3 track meets scheduled this year that are 2-day track meets. So yeah, it'll be an overnight type deal. Obviously, if we're going to Atlanta, that's going to be a whole weekend type deal. And then Junior Olympics is all week actually. So yeah.
Is there like a cutoff for when they can come in? Is it pretty much they can come in at any point to join the club, or do they have to come before a certain time?
There is a certain time we're getting ready to close registration, just simply because track is such an individual sport. You have to make sure that you've had the training. You and I know that track is not something you just get out there on the track and you take off and you run. And you know what I'm saying? It's a way that you do this, right? So that's why we do the early technique and conditioning training, especially for the newcomers that have not been a part of the program yet. So that way you learn your technique and your form to run track. So that way when we hit the ground with practice, okay, this is your practice, this is your workout, this is what we're gonna do. We don't necessarily have to stop, hold back, and teach technique. Yeah, we do still, but we don't necessarily have to do it as much. So with that being said, yeah, we do a cutoff. It's coming up probably about mid-January, where we'll cut it. Whoever's on the team, that's gonna be the team for the year. But that's why we open up registration so early as well. To give you, from November 1st all the way through mid-January to come on out, man. Come on out.
Gotcha. So as far as your information about your track club, where can they find that online or social media?
Social media, you can go to, we're all over social media, Polk County Pressure Track and Field, polkcountypressure.com. There's online as well. We have a, website, so you can go on there, check out the information. But yeah, Polk County Pressure Track and Field, social media, Facebook, you can look us up. We post a lot. Miss Melinda, she posts a lot. She posts a lot of information when we're having practice, when registration, fundraising. That's another thing we dig on fundraising, man, because once again, track can get expensive. It can be an expensive sport, so we try to, you know, take that cost away from the parents. So, we're constantly posting fundraising and all of that. So come out and support. Now, not only just bring the kids and the cousins and the friends and the sisters and the brothers, but come out and support as well. Come out and support. We're trying to do something for these kids in the community. Not just teaching them how to run fast and throw a shot put or a discus or a javelin, but we're trying to keep them out of trouble and do something positive for them.
All right. Well, Polk County Youth Sports Network guys, if you have someone that may be interested in track and field in the Polk County area, they don't just service the Lake Alfred or Haven area, they service the whole Polk County area. I definitely think Polk County Pressure is a good opportunity for you guys to come in. You want to find out information about registration, the different things, you can go on to those sites that he just named on Facebook or on polkcountypressure.com. You got anything else for me, Coach, before we get up out of here, man?
That's it, man. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in my work attire.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? Volunteers got me working like a slave, man.
Volunteers rule the world. We're real live people living everyday lives out here with these kids, man. So we definitely appreciate you letting me come out and talk to you about the program, man. Polk County Youth Sports Network. You guys have a good